Hey guys, it is Nick here from the Sun Stand, and today we have got a video I personally didn't see making. But in hindsight, I guess it probably should have been a video we needed to expect to make. Matt Rowell, uncontracted after this season. He'll be a free agent. I believe he'll be a free agent. So every growing day of the 2025 season that Matt Rowell doesn't sign a contract, this talk will get bigger, and it's something that we need to be prepared for as Suns fans. That this is something that won't go away, and it's just started with about 40 days until opening round. It's going to be a big distraction for sure. Let's hope around the camp it's not. Hopefully they were all prepared that this is going to happen. But yeah, let's get into it. So what the article that I'm reading from is from Fox Sports. To get it, they were pretty much the first ones to come out with the story as well. So let's get into it. So as we know, a couple of days ago, Geelong started eyeing off one of our young stars, Matt Rowell, to add to its midfield brigade. So obviously, Matt Rowell being gun midfielder he is with his contested ball. He's an absolute ball. They want to just add him into his midfield, be part of that star-studded midfield that they've got. In terms of our club, we've recently been able to secure several of our young guns under long-term deals, including Matt Rowell until 2030, Will Powell until 2029, and Humper until 2028, as well as Noah Anderson until 2027. Now, this is a thing. I personally don't see it happening. I feel like Matt Rowell is committed to the Suns. He's always said he's loyal to the Suns, and as well, I don't think he will leave Noah by himself. I feel like him and Noah become this sort of package deal. It was like sort of that headline in their draft year that they're a package deal. They've played for the same club throughout juniors. They've played for the same school. They've never been in a team without each other. So I feel like they're a package deal. Matt's not going to go without Noah. Noah's not going to go without Matty Rowell, and they're both in the leadership group. So I don't see where he goes, but we have to talk about it, unfortunately, and it's not going to be the first time that we talk about it either. Rowell, who the Suns took with pick 1 back in 2019, is now one of Gold Coast's most pressing contracts priority, as he remains unsigned beyond it this year. And only one club is reportedly circling, and we all know that's Geelong. At the moment, Geelong is the only club to come out looking at Matt Rowell, but we all know Geelong aren't going to be the only ones, and they probably aren't the only ones at the moment, but it's the only ones that's public. Mitch Cleary reported on Monday night that the Cats held a secret meeting with Matt late last year, adding that to the club views Rowell as the perfect fit to complement Max Holmes and Bailey Smith in the midfield. We revealed tonight that Geelong coach Chris Scott and footy boss Andrew Mackey sat down with the 23-year-old and his manager in a private apartment in Melbourne's Bayside. The Cats' pitch was to come and become the next Joel Selwood in our star-studded midfield. Rowell specifically requested the October meeting so it wasn't a distraction for his son's preseason. Now, what do we get from that? We don't really get much. Just that there was a secret meeting. Rowell was probably asked for a meeting during the season. He's requested for it to be in the postseason, so it didn't distract from football, which is great. In terms of the pitch, come and become the next Joel Selwood, I don't think he wants that. I think he wants to set a name for himself. I don't think he wants to be under anybody's shadow, which is why I think is another reason he'll stay at the Suns. Forge his own shadow. He's got really no competition in previous players, other than Gary Ablett, who was with us for a little bit, but it was a one-man show at that point, and we already knew what Gary Ablett was about. So there's no real past comparison at Gold Coast for Matt Rowell, and he could genuinely be that star-studded midfield that is always remembered for Gold Coast, and I don't think he will turn that up. I feel like he will sign a contract, but as I said, we have to talk about it. We'll continue talking about it until he signs that contract. So here we go. I was wrong about free agency. Rowell remains ineligible for free agency. Cats would have to strike a trade with the Suns if they wanted to land the on-baller during the trade period later this year. Mitch Cleary reported that while Rowell was happy at the Suns, there'd been no movement on the Suns' contract extension at this stage. Asked last month whether he envisioned himself returning home to Melbourne at the end of 2025, Rowell told Code Sports, "Not at this point. I don't think I'm happy here on the Gold Coast at the moment," which is good. And we all knew that he was happy on the Gold Coast. So it's one of those things. I don't think he's leaving, but we have to talk about it. The Cats, during last year's trade period, added ex-Bulldog Bailey Smith to its midfield brigade, which also includes Premiership quartet Patrick Dangerfield, Blitzarves, Mitch Duncan, and Guthrie, who are all over 30. Before officially landing Smith, the Cats also met with Clayton Oliver amid suggestions Melbourne superstar midfielder wanted out. Oliver ultimately decided to remain at the Demons, the club he's contracted to until at least 2030, but it's expected the Cats will be linked to him again this year. After bursting onto the AFL scene with 3 best-on-ground performances across his first 4 games, before his shoulder and knee injury struck, Rowell has become an integral member of the Gold Coast midfield. He's played all 68 games for the Suns across the past 3 seasons, leading to 3 consecutive top 6 best and fairest finishes. Rowell lauded the Gold Coast as a great destination for any athlete to reside in. He said, "It's a good place to live, especially for an athlete. In terms of the weather, it's pretty hot in the summer, so you get pretty fit through that. Then the winters here are even better, sunny and not much rain. You're getting up early because the sun's up, so you're getting into a good routine." So that's the end of the Fox Sports article. I'm going to keep it nice and short and sweet. I think we're all under the same boat. He is not leaving. This man ain't leaving. It's just a matter of time as of when he's going to sign the contract. Gold Coast are pretty good at securing their top talent recently. I know in the past, we've had Tom Lynch, Stephen May, those type of players just leave and go on and do better things. But, we've got a better footballing department nowadays compared to those times. The culture's better at the club. Everyone loves each other at the club. If you've ever gone to any media day shoot, if you've ever gone to, any club event where all the players, all the admin, and all that are there, any open training sessions, that there is great culture at the club, great atmosphere, never a step wrong. Everyone just loves being at the club, which is what you want. And, if Matt leaves, he leaves at the end of the day. But I don't see him leaving. He wants to forge his own legacy. And at the Suns, that's a great place to do it. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. I've had a lot of people on Instagram let me know their thoughts already. They're a bit shocked of the news that came out, but we all are. We all know he probably won't leave. He'll sign a contract. It's just a matter of when. But have a good one, guys. Peace.